Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm watching the first episode of Boba Fett. Yay! I am so excited. I loved Boba Fett when I was a kid, even though I don't know why. He didn't do anything. He just looked cool. He seemed cool. He seemed feared. But I don't know why we all thought he was a badass until The Mandalorian. And then we saw why he's a badass. The last time we see him is taking over Jabba's palace, him and Fennec, who I'm glad is back. Ming-Na Wen is amazing. But they kill Bib Fortuna and they take over Jabba's palace. They're on Tatooine, which makes me wonder if we're getting any Cobb fans, but that's neither here nor there. In The Mandalorian, we did see him kick ass. We also got to see him in action in the air using his seismic charge that his father used in Attack of the Clones, which is my least favorite movie, but Jango and Boba are probably like the parts that like really speak to me in that movie, besides the clones, because after you watch Clone Wars, of course you're attached to them. I don't know what to expect in this other than total dominance. I'm so excited. I'm not going to speculate any further. I've been excited about this all day, so let's just get into it. That feels different. Do we normally have a Fennec helmet in that? I don't think we normally do. So excited. I love that music. Oh. Is he having a memory of Camino? We're getting inside the Sarlacc? Oh my god, I am so glad we're getting this. Oh, that is so gnarly. I bet that smells awful. He's so cool. Oh my gosh, thank you for giving us this. So did they just take his armor off of his body? Fuck Jawas. Little vultures. Oh. God. I don't know, the sand people don't seem like they're caring individuals. I think they would eat him, right? They're not gonna help him. You know what? It's a sandstorm. We're just gonna drag you behind us. He got his way out of a Sarlacc pit. Out of a Sarlacc. Survived a sandstorm. I don't know how he survives the heat. This is one tough son of a bitch. Just like letting him fry out in the sun. Suns. Hey! Hey! This man has seen some things and has been through some trauma. Who dat? That's cute. Hey. He put it in a headlock? Aww.
Do you want me to cut your bonds?
Oh, fuck you. Oh, it's a child. How does he have the energy to do this? I mean, he probably won't have the energy to sustain it. And a little compassion goes a long way. Uh-oh. 100% these guys teach him how to fight. You're not gonna win it with brute strength. Oh! Ah! Jeez.
Wake up, boss.
Healing session suspended.
Healing session. What is he healing from? Oh. I mean, he does look better. There he is.
Did you catch any of them?
Presenting Doc Strassi.
That's weird. I used to work for him.
It's even weirder for him.
1,000 tidings to the new daimyo. May you never leave, Mosespa.
That doesn't seem genuine.
Even when a Trandoshan pays you a compliment, it sounds like a threat.
It really does.
Mayor of Mos Espa and its surrounding plateaus.
The mayor's major domo, actually. The only tribute I bear is the mayor's heartfelt welcome, which I express in his stead.
So you bring no tribute?
Tell the mayor I'm here now.
He knows
What is it?
the matter of tribute.
I'm confused.
He wants you to pay him. Shall I kill him?
Yeah.
That's a no.
Damn. She's just as disappointed.
Gamorreans were once bodyguards to Jabba the Hutt.
And they're not very good bodyguards.
Would you be loyal to me if I were to spare you?
This is a bad idea.
Oh, wow. Mos Espa is pretty big. Bigger than Mos Eisley. New Disney attraction.
Would you like your helmet serviced and cleaned while you wait for Madame Garza?
No.
Sure. Here, take both of those.
I feel like they would mess with him. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
It'll go a lot smoother if you accept their ways.
Fair.
Would you like your Gamorreans hosed down and fed while we are sitting?
This is Master Assassin Fennec Shine. I'm Boba Fett.
Master Assassin.
I have replaced Bib Fortuna. I wasn't carried on a litter. I walk on my own 2 feet.
He oozes charisma.
Is our little slice of paradise, and you are always welcome, as it is yours now.
Everything always seems like slightly veiled in threat.
Huh. Yours looks shinier than mine.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
I dig it.
Difficult times? Fear is a sure bet.
Oh! Fucking Jawas. There they are! Yes! Just blew a dude up with a rocket! He is ruthless.
Alive.
You just blew somebody up and you want the other guy alive? They're kind of really showcasing, though, that he needs that Bactapod to, like, be Boba Fett. Well, he didn't say both. He did just say alive. He didn't say how many. So, like, does he need this to survive? mean, are they giving him any water or anything? Because, like, I'm thirsty just watching this.
Water. You want me to dig for water?
Are those hidden? What are those? Like sand coconuts? Okay, the mastiff is a little cute. I feel like that's not good. Oh my god, what is that? Holy shit, what is that? That thing is freaking creepy. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Too many legs or arms or whatever. Look at that shot. Okay. Robert Rodriguez, okay. Oh, written by Jon Favreau. I never get tired of this artistry at the end of these episodes. Okay, well, that was a great episode. I'm really glad that we got to go back in time a little bit and watch him get out of the Sarlacc pit and fight his way out of the Sarlacc, which was disgusting. Um, but at least we know how we got out, because that was always the question during The Mandalorian Season 2 was, how did we get here? Also, with the scarring on his face, I don't know if it had anything to do with the Sarlacc pit, because you don't see him with his helmet off in there, but I would imagine it's acidic. It's probably not the best environment for your skin. We also had a quick little moment where he was young Boba right after his father was killed during the Clone Wars. The fact that he still remembers that, it's curious. Just seems like something, as you get older, it wouldn't be as prominent in your memories. And the fact that he's in a Bacta tank, I don't know. Obviously, his scars are gone when we see him walking around Mos Espa. And I'm wondering if he needs it to stay alive now. Because him having one fight and having to go back to the Bacta tank, it just makes me really curious as to why that has to happen. And is he dying? Is that something that's happening? I'm sure they're going to get into that way more and it's going to explain it, but it's just a little curious that he had to go back into the tank. They might just be using it as a vessel to move along the story. I don't know. It doesn't seem like something that Jon Favreau or Dave Filoni would do, that they would have a purpose for it. I'm sure we're going to get more on that every episode. Very curious as to how that works. And per the usual, Jawas are assholes. As well as the Sand People and the young Sand People. What a bunch of jerks. I really thought for sure that they were going to eat him. Obviously, we know they don't eat him, but I thought maybe they were going to try. I do like the idea that he wants to rule Mos Espa with respect rather than fear, like Jabba. But I do feel like they're accustomed to a certain way of life. There might have to be a little bit of a middle ground right there, especially because Fennec seems to want to go with the flow of the city and is kind of telling him, like, hey, we need to kind of do things their way. I don't really see him doing that, though. There was the fight scene with Fennec and Boba and the guards, and I would just say that, like, when both Ming-Na Wen and Tamora Morrison were in that little shield enclosure, a lot of the fighting wasn't smooth. It wasn't at all. And I'm happy to get it, but it didn't look great. I could definitely tell that their age was kind of showing in those moments, which is fine. People get old, they age, but it didn't look smooth. It wasn't quick enough. It didn't have the same vibe that we had from The Mandalorian, where they seemed like they were badass fighters. Although when Boba is fighting what I'm going to affectionately call Sand Goro, and that thing was creepy. That looked really good. I was really impressed. I don't think we've ever seen a creature like that in the Star Wars universe, one that's like kind of a little more evil. Maybe the dragon last season, but this one was like not just alien. It seemed kind of a far-fetched fantasy creature like Goro. And obviously at some point he gets trained by whomever the lead sand assassin is of that group, because we know that he has that staff in the future. I don't know if that's a staff or if that is. Were they cleaning a bantha's mouth with it on an episode? I don't know. Is it a big bantha toothpick? Not quite sure. But we do know that Boba Fett does not have the hand-to-hand combat in the beginning of this, right out of the Sarlacc pit, that he has in The Mandalorian. So I think we're going to get a little bit of a training sesh. We're going to get some more physicality with Timora, and I'm really excited about that. I think the mayor of Mos Espa is going to cause us some problems. His little Major Domo guy. There's just like very thinly veiled threats through everything that he was saying. Very passive aggressive. And then the Trandoshan, I noticed at the end when the credits were rolling, Doc Strassi was actually Robert Rodriguez who directed the episode. I don't know if Robert Rodriguez is doing a lot of the episodes, if he's just doing this one or all of them. I feel like for these kind of shoot-off series that they have like main directors. I think Robert Rodriguez is an amazing director, so I really look forward to see what he has coming in the future episodes. And Jennifer Beals. She's Madame Garza. Good to see her again. Looking good. Looking good, girl. I did notice Ludwig Göransson was back for, it looks like it's just the themes, not necessarily the whole score. But there was a lot of the music that really felt like it was like New Zealand tribal influenced, and there was definitely those vibes there, which I think is great because it pays homage to, Tamora. And I'm actually looking forward to hearing more of the score. I still don't know what Boba's main tune is. Mando, you knew exactly when you heard the music that was his theme. So hopefully we'll kind of get it stamped into our brains a little bit more, and then we'll know exactly what Boba's theme music is. Okay, guys, looking forward to next week's episode. I am definitely excited about this. Again, my living room has been designed around a painting of Boba Fett. So he's my dude. I just want to see good things. Want to see as much as possible because I don't know how long he's going to be around. That Bacta tank is really troubling and worrisome to me. But I'll see you here next week. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'm also reacting to The Bad Batch, which I think I just did episode 7. So I'm going to try to do a couple more while I have the time. I love having Boba and Fennec. I love it. Okay, anyway, I'll see you next time.